Hi, my name is Amber Facio. Today I'm going to be talking about wedding planning. So, the reason I chose to do wedding planning is because I've done different kinds of events like baby showers, birthday parties, and even business events, including weddings. But wedding planning has to be my absolute favorite. It's just very intimate, and it's amazing to see how the faces light up of the bride and the groom when it's their wedding day. So you can do this by yourself, or you can use this video as an actual wedding planner. So it's just a little assistance for you. So we're going to be going through 6 major points throughout the video, which is going to be planning a budget and financial means, create a checklist and prioritize, pick a date and a theme, contact your vendors and follow through, small details and special requests, relax and enjoy your night. Remember, when you're planning your wedding, you're planning a wedding, so it's going to be special. It's going to be stressful, but in the end, it's all about your day. So just enjoy it, even though it can be stressful. So we're going to be planning a budget and the financial means. The way to plan a budget is you want to start with, if you want your wedding to be small or large. And the best way to determine if you want a small wedding or a large wedding is to basically see how big is your guest list. It's easy to say, oh, I want a small wedding, and then you have about 200 on your guest list. So you may want to check your guest list before you start thinking, my budget's going to be small. When you do that, your financial means become a huge contribution. So financial means is just saying how you're paying for your wedding. When you ask how you're paying for a wedding, it's sometimes the bride and the groom, and you also can have assistance from parents or other people who care to assist. You basically want to be careful not to go over your budget, but be mindful, it does happen. We do see things that we like and we'd rather have, and it's your budget. So you can stretch it or shrink it as much as you need. So just don't overstress it. Next you want to have is create a checklist and prioritize. Basically, create a checklist, it's just another fancy word of saying a to-do list. When you look up on the internet for a checklist, which is something I do very often, is basically a timeline of months from beginning to end, and even after. So we'll get into that later. When you have your checklist, you want to go over everything and prioritize. What I mean by prioritize is you want to make it your own. So depending on if you have a small budget or a short wedding, or however, your checklist is going to be a lot smaller because you're going to only put on there what is important to you. So another way to do that is to have our wedding planner binder. So it's basically just a binder. You have a calendar, you have sticky notes, and you have tabs, dividers, folders. You just want to make sure you keep track of everything. So it's very important, as just anyone planning a wedding, to have one. Next is going to be pick a date and a theme. So when you pick a date for your wedding, you want to make sure you kind of think about what time of season you want to have your wedding. So whether you want it in the summer, in the fall, or in the winter. You know, the winter wonderland theme is a huge deal. Then you even have the country sunflower barn theme, and it's so pretty. So you can choose whatever you like, whatever you prefer, and use that theme incorporated with your date. So they both kind of incorporate with each other, so that's why we got them both together. Then we have contact your vendors and follow through. Now this is very important. When you contact your vendors, you always want to make sure your price so that you stay in budget, if there's any kind of deposits, and if there is a contract, you want to make sure you keep those contracts. They're very important. Keep all receipts, and if they offer or if you need them, make sure you have a payment plan. And on your calendar in your wedding planner book, make sure you put those dates in there so that you never miss it. Those are very important. Next we have our small details and requests. So people get a little confused what I mean by small details. So what I mean by small details is like escort cards, which are basically the little cards that go on the table to let you know where to sit. Or you could even have the thank you cards. They're small, they're forgetful. Trust me, you want to send those out. You want to make sure you show gratitude to anyone who showed to your wedding and who offered to give you a gift. So you make sure you just thank them for being there for your day. Okay? Next, we also have the special request. Special requests can also be basically like music. Whenever you have your special dance with your groom or your bride, you want to make sure you choose your song. And choosing your song is going to follow under a special request. So special requests are like songs. They even have a do not playlist for DJs. So you make sure that you go over these things with all your vendors, that what you do not want, any special requests. Your special request could even be telling your caterer what kind of foods not to have due to allergies. So we don't want any accidents. So if you're allergic to anything, it's a special request. Then we also have special time frames for your photographers. And when we ask the photographers to come, you want to make sure they're there for the times that you say. So if you want them all day from morning to evening, make sure you get that in writing and in the contract. So they are considered special requests. Okay, then last we have relax and enjoy your night. It's your wedding day. Feel free to just relax. We also recommend, I personally recommend, that you get a massage. As crazy as it sounds, it helps relax you, just to know you were able to do everything and today is your day. So you want to be able to just relax and enjoy it. When you see everything come together and you see all of your guests smiling and laughing and enjoying, partying and having fun, it really helps with everything. So just know it's really good. So planning a wedding is super fun. It can be really good. All you have to do is just follow through, go over your budget, go over your timeline, go over any special requests, follow through with your vendors. Make sure you have a great theme cut out just for you. Personalize it. Don't ever think it has to be any other one's way. It's your day. So I hope the day y'all plan your wedding, it turns out great and it's just for you. Thank you.